Another attempt at doing a video. This one is in reference to the Mosin Nagant. I went out and bought myself a nice little light setup. Got my camera sitting up high on a table, weighted down by a 10-pound weight because the wind's blowing. I'm in the garage, got the garage door open. Today's high is 102 degrees. Now what I'm going to do is take a bolt out of my Mosin Nagant. Mosin Nagant is the 1943 made Russian Mosin Nagant. Of course it fires a 7.62 by 54R just like everybody else's. I'm going to take the bolt carrier off the bolt with the handle. I'm shipping in the bolt. I'm going to have a bent handle put on because I'm thinking about putting a scope on here. If I don't, a bent handle will look pretty cool anyways. So let's do that. Hopefully my new lights work, although it's making about 10 degrees hotter in here. You guys can see me. I'm going to have to go through this, get it all done. Then I'm going to edit and hopefully create a decent video for you guys. While we're doing this, I have a handy dandy little Mosin Nagant handbook for identification, stripping, assembling, service, maintenance, etc. on the Mosin Nagant. You may see some blue tape. This is my working space. This tells me where the camera is actually looking at. We double check it. Yep, looks pretty good. As we're going through this, I will be referring to this little handbook. I'll try to follow the handbook as much as possible. I know how to take the bolt apart. I take it apart my style. Probably not the nicest or politest way of doing it. Alright. Take the bolt out, it's pretty simple. Let me scoot up here in my blue zone. Alright, I'm in the blue zone. There's the bolt. Pull up, pull back, pull on the trigger, bolt slides right out. Let's get rid of the rest of it. Now I'm going to disassemble the Mosin Nagant bolt. My main objective is to get the bolt body separated from the rest of the bolt. The bolt body will then be shipped to AARN 5621. You can find him on eBay. Search for AARN 5621 on eBay, or just put in Mosin Nagant bent bolt. You'll find him on there. $30 is what he charges. You send in the bolt body. He takes it, cuts off the bolt handle, puts on a bent bolt, sends it back. The shipping back is free. And what he does is gives you the bent bolt so you can mount a scope or whatever it is you want to mount on top of your Mosin Nagant. This is a pretty cool looking bolt too. So let's get started with taking this apart. What we're going to do is we're going to hold on to the bolt head with the extractor. That's the extractor. Hold on to it. Put my fingers around the handle. We're going to pull the cocking piece out, rotate it counterclockwise, but not removing the lugs out of the bolt connector or the guide bar. So the lug has to stay there. So basically all of this is just going to rotate this way. And if you see little notes on the parts, this is telling me what each part name is, so I can actually try to use the part name instead of this thing and that doohickey. Here we go. Just rotate it, turn it back around. The bolt head should come right off, along with the bolt connector and guide bar. I'll separate the two. Next thing you have to do is take the cocking piece off. Take the cocking piece off is a little harder. It entails putting the firing pin into a little groove, a little notch, like I'll show you on my board here. Putting pressure down on it, unscrewing counterclockwise the cocking piece. This is what I'll be using. This is where I punch out all my pins and bolts and what such. Got a nice little groove here so I can do all the work in between with my hammer and punch. Won't be doing that right now. What I will be doing is finding a very shallow hole. You really got to push down on this. It's pretty hard to do unless you're just a big muscle man. So let's see what we can do here. So you got to push down way far. The cocking piece comes off. Remove the rest of it, take out the firing pin and the firing pin spring. Now the bolt body is ready for shipping. So I'll throw this in a box. I'm going to use the USPS small shipping box. It's $5.15 if you pay for it online. So that's pretty cool. I'm going to ship this to AARN 5621. You can find him on eBay. I'm going to ship it to him for $30. He will cut off the bolt handle. He will weld on a new bolt handle. It's going to be a bent bolt handle. It's going to look a lot better. It's going to work a lot better. I think your action is going to be a lot better on your weapon. And while this is in route to be fixed, I think I'll take the rest of it and sand it down a little bit, smooth it out I should say, polish it up, make it look nice and pretty. Looks fairly nice right now, but try to clean it up a little bit, make it look a little bit better. Hopefully it will function a little better once I get my new bolt body back with the bent handle. That's going to be pretty cool. Again, that's $30. You can find Aaron, AARN 5621 on eBay, or you can just search Mosin Nagant bent bolt handle. Should be able to find him through that. Alright, that concludes this video. This is also a pretty neat little thing to have. You can buy these at any gun shop, any gun show. You can also go on some of these websites and order a little booklet like this. And they have booklets like this for a variety of different weapons. Alright, that wraps it up. Take care, enjoy yourself. Remember, you can never have too many bullets or too many guns.